So we're here with Mama Lance and the one and only
Auntie. Good morning.
Is it morning?
No, but it feels right to say it. You guys know that's my leading line.
Good morning, but it's the afternoon.
If you guys follow our main TikTok platform where our journey begun, the Humble Tribe, they would know.
You would know that Auntie's got a lot to say all the time. Me, not so much. So this is a big deal for me being on a podcast.
Yeah, if you guys hadn't guessed yet, Alana is the, what's the word?
Awkward.
No.
The social introvert.
Yeah, what's the word for it? I told you we'd have to do this.
What's the word? It's just me.
No, introvert.
That's
the word, introvert, and I am the extroverted sister.
As you can tell.
You'll probably hear me 80% of the time, but the goal is to get Lance out of her comfort zone. And if you've been following our TikTok over the last few months, you would have noticed she's been doing just that.
I'm trying to, yes, get in front of the camera a bit more. And oh my gosh, Summer, what are you doing?
Alana, I told you I was not coming to do the podcast unless there was snacks. We had this discussion.
We're here to record our podcast and you're snacking.
We can do that. We can do both. I've decided every single episode we record, I'm going to bring a new snack to try for you guys and rate it out of 10.
It reminds me of those lives that people do and they're like...
The ASMRs.
Oh, gosh.
If you guys already know how much Mama Lance hates cuddles, what she hates even more is ASMRs.
Oh, even these headphones and hearing myself.
But today's snacker choice, guys, is trolley sour watermelon. Do you want one?
I guess so. She's gone a bit off task.
What do you mean? It's always time for a snack. We're going to rate it out of 10. So they're trolley sour watermelon. I'm not usually a huge fan of lollies, but...
Not bad.
I don't mind a watermelon lolly. They're freaking soft and good.
We're meant to be doing a podcast and you're sitting here
but we just have
snacking.
a quick little suck. That's all the sucking I'm getting. Anyway, back to the podcast. If you guys didn't already follow us over on our main platform where our journey begun, the Humble Tribe, we are at, 180,000 followers now?
I think so. I'm surprised that many people want to watch us.
I know. Do you guys all really think we're that funny?
We just think we just think we're funny and we laugh at each other all day. But, we didn't think that other people thought we were funny.
Are you guys just laughing at us?
Probably.
Do you think they're laughing at us and not with us?
I reckon.
To be honest, whatever works, whatever makes you guys laugh. But yes, that is where the Humble Tribe begun. Alana started on TikTok, so I guess you can tell this part of the story. I'll shut up for a second.
I think I just used to make videos kind of the kids and, more like family-orientated videos. And then...
And it was called what then?
Mama Lance.
Mama Lance,
yeah. And then Auntie needed a place to move into and we were looking for...
That's not where it began.
What do you mean?
I thought we've been starting those videos for like a year ago.
Yeah. Well, ever since we moved into the house, we started making more.
Yeah, we started focusing on it. But before we switched from Mama Lance to the Humble Tribe, it was probably like a year ago. I just feel like you missed a whole section of like the TikTok story.
I don't know what the story is.
Well, you started with Mama Lance.
I've got mum brain. My brain is like mush.
Babe, you should have written some notes.
I did, but now I'm panicking. I've got 4 kids to look after. My brain is like this big at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's all right. I've got your back, sis.
I'm used to speaking to my babies. Like, blah.
We're not going to do that here. We are going to share a little bit more knowledge than that. Okay. Right, Lance?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we went from Hey Mama Lance. She used to just post videos of us in our authentic, natural environment.
Her being an auntie and giving the kids treat when I said, no, Summer.
And we honestly never thought us being in our natural environments would pick up and be so well received. Like the amount of love and light that we've... I ran out of words. Guys,
we're very new here, guys. Her brain just switched off. That's Auntie for you. She's thinking a whole lot, but not much was coming out.
I was looking at you.
It was me
I literally gave you those eyes like, Lance, find the word that I'm looking for.
Look let me find it.
I'm just going to have a lolly.
Now you've had a lolly. You're just being silly. We kind of refer to each other as Kath and Kim.
Now I'm just getting hot in here.
Oh, it's Shaz and Jen.
It's Shaz and Jen. Kath and Kim are our idols. Oh my gosh.
I got told the other day that I'm like Rebel Wilson.
It's funny because it's true. And Rebel Wilson is also one of our idols.
She's funny.
Like comedy-wise and just, I don't know, I love them. Kath and Kim, Rebel Wilson.
She's our humour.
Goals.
Rebel Wilson, if you need anyone for a next movie, I can be your girl.
You can be a stunt woman. Or at least you'll get a break from the kids.
Is that always your laugh? Ever since you turned 29?
We're not talking about ages around here.
Her birthday's today and I feel like her laugh has already changed.
Oh my gosh, must be the hormones.
Be careful on that. We don't want to sit here the whole time and laugh, do we?
Yeah, we do. Oh. That's why we're all here, right?
Yeah.
But
I'm just here to get a break from my kids.
She's not even kidding, guys. If you didn't know, she has 4. She's a super mama.
Yes, I love my kids.
But we also love a little peace and quiet every now and then, right?
Yeah. That's the truth.
Sanity is important, mamas.
Oh, is that always your laugh? Ever since you turned 29?
We're not talking about ages around here.
Her birthday's today and I feel like her laugh has already changed.
Oh my gosh, must be the hormones.
Be careful on that, you might fall off.
Anyway, back to the main point of where we were going when I missed a word was, yes, our TikTok platform and our growth. Guys, we never thought we would have the audience we do. Like, we honestly didn't. Alana was just recording and posting us in our authentic states, and it was so well received. You didn't even have a lolly.
I need to take a break.
Do you need to get out the cart? Take them.
The anxiety is peaking. I'm just laughing to feel the awkwardness.
That's okay. Laugh it out. Laugh it out. But
just take a minute.
We obviously, didn't realise how much love and light we would place in the social media world and how well received it would all be. But it's amazing. We love you guys. The amount of positivity you guys spread throughout all of our content, all the likes and the comments and all the follows, it's all because of you guys. The reason we are sitting here and we have a bit of a voice now is because of you guys. And we are just like you all. We didn't think... when what we've realised through our sister content is removing our masks and honestly just being our purest selves. If you guys haven't noticed, Alana is the extroverted sister.
Introvert.
You're
Gosh,
like, don't throw me into the crowd. Sorry, the introverted sister. I am the extroverted sister. I am loud. She is quiet. And
I'm just going to sit here and nod my head.
They can't hear the nod, Alana.
Oh.
But we
You're
are
telling
working
me
on that.
I have to talk while I'm here.
Yes.
Oh, gosh, okay.
But I think one of our biggest learning curves in our platform journey, because it is a lot of trial and error, showing up every day.
Trial and there you go again, making up words. Trial and error.
That's also one of my traits. I like to make
Toxic.
up words.
She's
you know
a
what?
bit walking red flag.
Oh, I'm a walking green flag. Thank you. That's why I'm still single.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a joke or not.
I'm joking.
But yeah, elevating our content, the way we have done that in the last 6 months is showing up daily and also removing our personal masks. And
Just
Alana's
being
not
us.
trying to be me. I'm not trying to be quieter. She's not trying to be louder. We are honestly just focusing on
I'm
being
trying a little bit.
ourselves. She's trying so hard.
This is me being louder, guys.
If you guys follow our TikTok though, you would have even noticed in the last 2 months alone, we're in the second month of 2024 and she started the new year with a lot of personal goals. You would have already seen her amplify in her content and be so much more confident. I'm so proud of you already, and watching you grow and find your own light on our platform has been so beautiful.
Yes.
And I love you so much.
Me being here today is me taking that leap as well.
Yeah. And I feel like across our podcast series as well, you guys are going to watch her lift her voice and speak up a little bit more as she gets a bit more confident.
Yes. Yeah.
We all know I like to talk, so we're fine.
I feel like it's easier to talk when you're not in front of people, so this is probably the best option for me.
This is the best next step. But yeah, so with our TikTok, our goal and our vision, we created the Humble Tribe to be an umbrella. Obviously, the auntie stuff was going off. I started my own Hey Auntie Summer TikTok. If you're not, go follow. So I could post a little bit more of my personal stuff over there. And we renamed Mama Lans. The TikTok became the Humble Tribe. We created a little business. We've stamped our name. We've created some hoodies and
we wouldn't be able to do it without our followers. So we appreciate all of you guys.
You guys are wild. I can't believe some of you are walking around wearing our Humble Tribe hoodies, drinking from our Hey Auntie and Mum said no mugs.
Yeah, I said no to snacks and you still brought them.
But yeah, it's been a freaking journey.
It definitely has.
And to be honest, we still don't know what the hell we're doing.
Yeah, we're just trying to work our way into building our own podcast and sharing our stories with you all and being more confident to reach into topics that people can relate to as well.
Yeah, we definitely want to let our humorous side shine throughout our Humble Tribe podcast here. But we are also going to take it to another level and get a little bit deeper with you guys. We're going to get vulnerable, step out of our own comfort zones, share our own personal stories and family journeys to help hopefully guide some of you through some struggles in your own life or
remind everyone we're not perfect.
No.
Our relationships aren't perfect. Motherhood's not perfect. And I feel like the people that assume that motherhood don't have kids. That's just something that, I guess you relate to when you become a mum and you see that, wow, it's not what you expected it to be.
And on that topic, Lance, do you want to drop a few of the main categories you're going to discuss throughout our series? We're not going to go too deep today. We just want to kind of do a little intro, let you guys know what we're going to be talking about. So what are a few things that you want to highlight that you're going to be discussing throughout the next few series?
I think I want to discuss the part of motherhood where you lose yourself if you do not take care of yourself and prioritize you as well. You can have children and you can put everyone else first around you, but not taking care of yourself, you end up losing yourself altogether. You have to realize you're mum to them, but you're also Alana. You're your own person, but I've been a mum now for 10 years, and as you guide yourself... Can
I just note in there, when did you have your first baby?
I had my first at 19, and I feel like one of the things I wish someone told me was make sure you prioritize yourself as a mum and take care of you, and you can still be the best mum whilst taking care of yourself. You don't need to put yourself on the back burner and not have self-care, not look after your health, not exercise, not do all these things that matter for you to just take care of yourself in general.
And also just to put in there, I don't know if we already said, but Lana has 4 kids, guys. She had her first at 19. Her youngest now is, how old's Kai? 15 months?
Yeah. Almost,
about 15 months. So she's invested 10 years of some of her teenagehood and now adulthood into being a mum and into her kids and into her partner. If I might say so myself, she's freaking amazing.
I just turned 32, guys. So
how do you not have any grey hairs?
I've done a lot in the past 10 years leading up to 30, and I feel like a lot of people enter...
You've sacrificed a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people enter motherhood in their 30s, and the lessons that I've learnt along the way being a young mum and leading up till now, I wish someone told me ages ago, make sure you take care of you, because you can end up in a really bad place if you don't, whether it's postpartum, whether it's your kids 5 years down the track, 10 years down the track, even when they're teens or adults. If you don't take care of yourself, your mental health will pay for it. And it's important. I feel like society has that view on when mums aren't with the kids, they go, oh, where's the kids? But mums don't need to be judged when they're not with their kids.
It's 2024, guys.
Stop judging mums. The issue in this world that even when mums get breaks, they're getting asked where the kids are. It is important to be a mum, but also be Alana. Be you and take care of you.
What's with these people when dads are looking after kids? It's who's babysitting? Oh, the dads are babysitting. Like,
no, it's parenting,
it's their kids
guys.
too, guys.
Yes, they're parenting. It's not, I better check if dad can watch the kids later. It's their job, and me and Yana are a team. And along the way, we've learnt how to be a team. We haven't always been a team.
Oh, what a journey that's been.
I've also been a single mum. I've been a mum, like, obviously along the way we've had our ups and downs, but also we're not perfect. Like, we're still working it out. And even with 4 kids now at 30, it's still a journey for us. And we'll probably dive down more into things like that.
I love, look how, if you're talking about something passionate, how much you can talk.
Take care of you, mamas.
Yeah. So that's
Please
definitely
take care
going to
of
be.
you. It's important.
It's so important, especially from a teen mum. Like you said, you lose yourself into motherhood from that time that you have your first baby. And now you've had 4 and, 10, 11 years have passed. And, like, that's a long time to feel a little bit lost in yourself. And 2024 is the year Lanza's putting herself first.
I'm prioritising me, and I'm focusing on my fitness journeys and even just self-care, like having my own skincare routine, my own hair routine, and showering every day.
Me on her back.
Trying to do like an hour of me time every day. And I know that some mums don't have that support, and that's the hardest thing. And even if it means joining a gym with a creche, just so you can get that time, do it. It means you can have your mental break, but you can also take care of yourself.
And if you guys aren't following, Lana's actually started her own personal TikTok platform just so she can post about her 2024 health and self-care journey under Hey Mama Lans, I think it is.
Hey Mama Lans.
So that's just a separate little...
It's more so my progress, my little goals that I'm reaching along the way I'm going to be sharing, and also just inspo for the mums to remind themselves, get out there, take care of you. You can be the best mum while taking care of yourself as well. It's not about losing yourself in motherhood. It's about prioritising yourself as well, so you can be the best mum for them.
Absolutely. I always preach that. Literally, I've always been in Lana's ear, like, and Yana as well, through, like I said, our whole family journey. That's what we will dive deeper into throughout our series. Yana's a huge part of the Humble Tribe. He's the humble dad. And yes, if you are wondering, he will be making appearances throughout our series as well. He plays a huge role.
He's got his own journey to share with you all.
He does. He will be stepping in to talk about his sobriety through alcohol. He'll be talking about his point of views as a dad, his struggles about connecting with the kids because of his own childhood traumas. There's a lot of topics that we're definitely going to get him on board with. And throughout our discussions, we're definitely going to be talking about things from our own personal perspectives in different scenarios and situations, because life is all about perspective, guys. You can focus on your own perspective, which is great, but you should also look outside of that and think about everyone else's perspectives and situations, why they're reacting certain ways, why they're acting certain ways. But yes, that's why the Humble Tribe, Dad will also be jumping in. We'll have Dad, Humble Mum, Auntie, a few other aunties.
We'll get all the aunties in, guys.
If you didn't know, our big sister, we love you, the other auntie on our TikTok platform. She drops in every now and then. You might have spotted her. She lives over east. We've also got 2 older brothers and a little brother, just to throw that out there. We were born in Auckland, New Zealand. Both our parents are also from New Zealand, but we were raised over here in Australia.
Yes, we're dual citizens now.
Oh, best of both worlds. So after your dive deep into that topic, it was nice to hear your little side of things from a mum's point of view. What are a few other topics you want to chat about?
So I'd love to chat about mum identity, mental health, losing yourself in motherhood, and just the relationship side of it as well, of having kids and what it's like with kids.
Also, FIFO wife life. If you guys didn't know, Yana also did FIFO for a
5 years.
For a big amount of time of their relationship. And to be honest, that's where the biggest struggle of their relationship started. We're not going to dive too deep into that. But FIFO life, wife, is definitely going to be a bit of a topic one episode as well. I think it's definitely an important one to discuss.
I think it's something that needs to be discussed because there is a lot of FIFO guys and families, and I think the alcohol is like a major thing that became an issue for us and our relationship. And unfortunately, it's a lot of people's little getaway while they're away.
Yeah.
But it does become an issue, and I don't think it should be normalised, really.
No, not at all. Alcohol is a huge issue in a lot of environments because it's, I don't know, not seen in the same way as drugs, but it actually affects families in the same way. And it's still an addiction. It's still something that people rely on to numb themselves.
Yeah, and I feel like being away from your family can put you in a bad place while you're up there, and some guys do turn to alcohol or drugs or whatever it may be.
Oh, and all of that also affected Yona's mental health greatly. You know what I mean? Just that repetitive environment that just became his norm. It's so easy to get sucked into that. So that will definitely be a focal point as well. And guys, obviously I'm going to chat a little bit too. I want to dive into my self-love journey. Obviously, it's a big part of what I want to talk about. My heartbreak is what kicked off that journey. That was 3 years ago now, but it was definitely a pivotal time in my life after a 7-year relationship that started when I was 17, 18. So,
yes, wow.
Young love, don't do it, guys.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of lessons along the way.
Yeah, I also want to dive into dating, mindfulness.
Start dating.
Oh my gosh, it's so hard out there, guys.
Yeah, honestly, I don't blame you.
Alana's always at me for like dating. I had a lot of fun in my first year. I'm not gonna lie. I had my limelight. I partied a little bit, partied too hard, but I feel like last year I did Europe. I travelled a little bit. It was a really wholesome growth year last year. This year, I'm really just invested in myself and like my self-love.
So you should be, right?
Yeah, my self-care.
Or men.
And I just don't have any patience for men because I know what I want. I know what I'm worth. So I do find dating so hard. Like it's freaking hard. And obviously I feel like the dating pool, now that I'm 29.
What was that?
You heard me.
Still very young, guys.
It is young, but I feel like the dating pool definitely jumped from like when I was 27 to now. Like the expectations obviously a little bit different. The men left over are a little bit different. I feel like
you might have to go in another state or country.
I know. To be honest, I've always thought my man isn't in Perth because Perth is a little bit small, guys.
Maybe you have to go back to New Zealand or something.
Maybe back to Europe.
Yeah, Europe. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. Reach out to me, guys.
Auntie.
Hey, Auntie Summer via my TikTok platform or hit me up on Insta. Slide into my DMs.
Oh, gosh. I feel like she would cringe if you slid into her DMs.
Yeah, I probably won't reply. Just kidding. I spend a lot of time replying to all your comments and you guys know that.
What was it the other day when you're out and the guy was like, what's your Instagram? Like, do people actually do that now?
Yeah, that's normal now.
Message you?
Yeah, so like when you're out, people don't ask for your phone number anymore. Like if anything, I think it's weird when someone asks for my phone number. So now the norm is to ask for your Instagram, but I kind of like it because you can just like block it the next day. Yeah. Whereas if you give someone your phone number, they've got your phone number.
Yeah, true.
You can block it, but I just feel like
it's just not the same, eh?
I don't know. It's not.
Yeah, no.
But to throw in there, guys, if you're not following us on TikTok, which if you're here, I'm assuming you do. Otherwise, you probably didn't find us. 6 months ago, we moved in together. So Auntie lives next door.
The food shops cost even more now.
So we were both looking for new places last June, and it was so weird because we totally manifested this, guys. Not even kidding. Lana will back me up here. About 6 months prior, I was always at the house, and we joked about finding...
She just didn't leave.
Well, she has to cook dinner every night because she has kids. So I was like, well, I might as well come past for dinner every night.
She just rocks up every night, same time.
Cooking for one is not the same.
Yeah.
And I cook more now. Yeah. She likes to feed me.
I'm feeding so many people anyway, so you might as well jump in line.
She's got to get the massive crock pot out. Yona eats like enough for a small family, and then you also have a small family, and then Auntie.
That's true, I do.
I know.
I've just realised I have 4 children that I'm in charge of looking after.
I know. Who left us with those? Like, should we go check if they need watering?
No, I think Yona's done that.
Should we call him and check?
The kids are with Yana, guys.
But yes, so we literally joked about finding a house with a granny flat, and we were like, that would be such a dream. The first house Lance went to look at, drum roll, had a granny flat, and we didn't even know. I went to look at it with Yana. Lana was sick. I called her and I was like, Lana, there's a granny flat.
Yeah.
And it's just a 1-by-1. It has a bathroom and a bedroom. And then obviously the main kitchen I just share with everyone. But it is separate from the main house. So I've got my own little peaceful cove.
I asked her if I could move in there and swap.
She asked if I said no. But if I go away, you can.
Sometimes when the kids go to bed at night, I'm like, Jenna, yeah, I'm just going to pop to the other room.
Yeah, she just ducks into the granny flat and we have dinner together, which is really nice.
Yeah.
But it's been 6 months now that we've lived together. And
yeah. I have to find somewhere new to move into soon.
Do you want me to move out?
No, I'm joking.
You would miss me so much.
Definitely.
She would.
I'll literally be lying in bed sometimes at night time. The kids gone to bed. Me like, oh, peace. And then she comes in, like, lies at the end of the bed.
You just hear this.
And she's like, did you miss me? I'm like, well, not really. Like, you were here 2 seconds ago.
And obviously we have a Humble Tribe platform. We do a lot of content daily. So
Yeah.
we're together a lot, guys. So poor Lance. But I do give you an hour here and there.
Yeah, yeah. That's great. That hour.
But yeah, we've been living together for 6 months and it has honestly been amazing. We committed because we wanted to amplify our content. Obviously living together means we can make a lot more content and it is authentic.
Yeah, and it's nice that the kids have extra love surrounding them and the extra helping hands is definitely
I do help a lot, guys.
A positive in my eyes. If I need to pop to the supermarket, I'm very lucky. And
yeah.
I'm like, I'm just going to be an hour and I'm normally an hour.
She's normally 5 hours. But in saying that, I have always loved just supporting and being with my family. Like, it's where I'm my most authentic self. So I've always placed myself there and why not help a little more in the mix as well.
She is our village.
I love being with the kids. They've been with me through all my journeys. So, yeah, being an auntie, if you guys hadn't noticed, is my favourite title in the whole wide world.
I've noticed.
Just start a whole TikTok platform about it.
Yeah, she likes feeding Kai snacks that he's not allowed.
Oh my gosh.
The time.
All of them are my snack besties.
Lana, he's got 8 teeth now. You don't need to buy him baby snacks.
I'm getting him a Scotch fillet, actually a T-bone.
Oh my gosh.
But yes, if you guys aren't also following our Instagram, we finally got that up and going in the last 3 months.
That's all Auntie. She's running Instagram and I'm normally on the TikTok.
Correct. Lana actually runs the main Humble Tribe page. Obviously, all the content and posts we work with together and all of that. But she runs the main account. And then I run my Hey Auntie TikTok. I run my Hey Auntie Summer Instagram. And the Humble Tribe Instagram, which we've grown a lot on the last 3 months. Showing up every day is obviously a massive part of growth. And on social media, I've
just been my awkward self. Apparently people relate
to it. It's been the best. And I feel like people follow you because they expect you to show up every day. And that's the commitment you make when you start a platform.
Consistency.
Consistency is key. Don't give away all our secrets just yet.
Oh, we'll share all the tips with you guys on how to grow your platform.
Yeah.
That's what you want. We're not gatekeeping here.
No, we will
We're
maybe do a whole series on it. I feel like that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
It's been a lot of trial and error, guys.
Yeah, you just got to find your little niche.
Like, if we started our platform now, I reckon I could start another TikTok now-ish.
And grow it.
And how fast I could grow it in
3
comparison to the Humble Tribe. Like, it's been fast growth in the last 6 months. But if we had the tools that we have now, it'd be next level.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's a good starting for our intro.
We're here with Mama Lance and Hey Auntie.
It's a bit of a dream to be sitting here talking with you guys. Hopefully someone's listening because, to be honest, we're totally winging it. We're just putting a little bit more confidence behind ourselves. And
I can just picture us on a radio station, to be honest, having our own radio.
Get me on maths already. Auntie finds a hubby.
I can't get you married. Who's going to help look after the kids?
He can move in.
No.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll find a bigger house for us all to live in.
I just said we'll start our own radio. Now you're talking about Married at First Sight.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Get me on a dating show already. Surely I'll find a good man that way. Heaps of other people do it.
I don't know. I'd encourage you to do so.
I reckon that'd be fun if you guys know
anyone.
anyone.
How are we going to make content for the TikTok fam if you're on a married.
Yeah, no, it's only for a few weeks. We'll make heaps of pre-prep.
Oh, okay.
We'll start manifesting now, guys.
We're manifesting a lot this year for us and our little humble tribe.
Yep. We are. If you hear us talking about mindfulness and manifestation, it's because
we believe it all. I mean,
I'm brainwashing Alana.
Yeah, I'm talking to Yona about it at night, and I'm like, Yona, what are your goals for this year? We need to jot them down.
Guys, I make everyone make manifestation boards, and no one's keen, but Lana's getting on board. It's been fun to watch her soften to all of the ideas of through her self-love journey.
Screenshots me, and she's like, look, Lana, 1111. Angel numbers.
Guys, she screenshotted me the other day. You've screenshotted me plenty of times now, actually. Yeah. She goes, our video got 333 views.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's your number. Let's not dive in too deep. I'm still learning the angel numbers, guys. Don't put me on the spot like that. But yeah, that will tune into all the self-love journey, I feel like, and it helps gain confidence and all of those things. But I feel like that's a good wrap for our first episode. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
We hope you enjoyed me talking for once, because you don't know when I'll be talking again.
I hope I hit record properly.
Oh gosh, I left you in charge of that, did I?
Oh, but our main goal will be obviously to have a good laugh with you guys as a focus point, be our genuine selves, and also connect on a deeper level through some vulnerable conversations. And also I'll be bringing some snacks. So what do we rate the watermelon?
Yeah, it's good.
8 out of 10, I reckon.
I like them.
Sour watermelon trolleys, guys. Get yourself a pack. Not sponsored.
Yeah.
But that's us signing off.
Bye, guys. Tune in next time.
We hope you've been humbled.